And welcome back. This is part 3 of my play, Quest for Glory 4, Shadows of Darkness. So, we're in the Theives Guild, and we've been trying to do this puzzle here. It requires us to do a bit of reading first, so let's just go ahead and do that.
You leaf through the Chief Thief's logbook. An interesting entry speaks of a proposed night raid on the castle. The guild members would use the secret passage to avoid notice. You wonder which secret passage that might be. A later entry in different handwriting indicates how far the guild had declined recently. It seems to be just a bunch of doodling and some nonsense words. It says, "Bad boys yell, good girls giggle, rich girls run." Not quite on the same standard as a nighttime castle raid. One of the final entries says, "Fred and Frank caught out at night without hooks. Fred is dead and Frank sank. I'm the last." An ambitious thief will try to prosper by hook and by crook. The log closes with some incoherent ramblings about passing the deadly tentacled beast, then the horror, shadows of darkness enfold me, madness and mockery in the dark one's chamber. Sounds as though the author was in a chemically modified state.
Well, that was interesting. I can tell you now that all of these things will make sense, even though they're making no sense right now. The middle part about good girls run, all that kind of stuff, that's actually part of a puzzle that we're about to solve. So I'll just have a look at that one more time very briefly.
You leave an intro. It says, "Bad boys yell, good girls giggle, rich girls run." Not quite on the same standard as a nighttime castle raid.
BBYGGRGR. Alright, let's do this.
This is a...
Did you see that? Did you see what just happened there? It's color code.
So, you found my secret passageway. You must excuse me, I'm not quite myself anymore. Oh, don't worry, I won't hurt you. It is good to talk to someone again. It has been so very long since anyone has been here. Ah, but I'm forgetting my manners. Welcome to Mordavia. I am the chief thief here. I'm also the only thief here other than you, but that is beside the point.
Wow. Who the hell is this douchebag? He screwed himself up pretty bad, didn't he? Yeah, well, let's just, let's have a look at this. Let's have a look.
It looks like a cross between an enormous beetle and an older version of your old buddy Ugat.
Ugat.
Pleased to meet you. It's so good to have someone of my own kind to talk to again.
Feeling like an idiot, as you generally do when making the sign, you go through the motions of performing the thief sign to the monster.
Well, of course you're a thief, or you wouldn't be here, idiot! Tuck that elbow in tighter on the belly rub next time.
Jeez, seems like we've finally met someone who understands our language. Cool, well, let's have a little chat.
Do you like it? I'm afraid it is not very becoming. And to think I once despised cockroaches.
Is it fun being a monster?
Do you think it's fun to have 6 legs and no matching socks? Do you think I enjoy running around frantically and stopping suddenly for no apparent reason? Do you think it's fun to look in the mirror and wish you had a giant fly swatter so you could commit suicide? Is that your idea of fun? You idiot! You!
I think we pissed him off.
Forgive me, I'm just not myself lately. It would be too dangerous for you to help me. If I, a master thief and chief of a major guild, dare not go back to the monastery, you would be wise not to even think of such a thing.
The monastery, huh? The monastery. We better check it out.
There is a little-known secret way into the castle that I will someday reveal to you when I think you are ready.
I'm ready now. Tell me.
My name? Oh, you can call me Chief. No point in being informal here just because no one else is around.
Well, I'm gonna leave this out because I want it to be a bit of a surprise for those who haven't played this before. This might give it away, leave you thinking like you already know what's gonna happen, but I'm just gonna let you find out what happens as we play it through. Cool.
A dark passage winds off into the distance behind the now open secret door.
Ooh, secret door. Well, before we leave, I just want to check some stuff out, have a look around a bit more, make sure we sussed it all out.
This is a drainage grate. Strange that there should be two of them almost next to each other.
Oh yeah, we already did that, hey. It's strange. Very strange.
On close examination, you find some scratches that might be thief marks behind the side drain.
Spider's web. Put your eye into a spider's web. Yeah.
Ah, you found a hidden safe. Good work.
We'll have a little listen.
It sounds pretty safe.
You sound pretty silly.
You set up the thieves' toolkit and try to disarm any traps that may be on the safe.
The goal here is to line up a row of colours, whatever those colours might be. Missed it.
You have successfully disarmed the safe.
Very good.
Using the Mark II toolkit, you quickly manage to get the safe open. Inside you find 6 crowns, a throwing dagger, and a potion labeled Poison Cure. They seem a fitting reward for your efforts, so you take them.
Sweet as. That will come in handy. Can we put anything back? Anything that some future thieves might want to find? We'll try putting some bones in there.
That didn't do anything useful.
Oh well. It was a good thought.
Ah, you found a hidden safe. Good work. You set up the thieves' toolkit and try to disarm any traps that may be on the safe. You have successfully disarmed the safe. You crack the safe using the Mark II toolkit. You take the healing potion, throwing dagger, and 5 crowns someone was foolish enough to leave inside.
Mad. Well, let's have a look at this secret passage. Damn it, we can't go through.
It doesn't budge.
Neither does the poo in the morning. Sorry, that was a very, very terrible joke. What time is it? It's still very... Oh, day 2. We spent the whole night in there. See what I mean about him not even whinging about getting hungry? I wonder if we can give some garlic to this thing.
That didn't do anything useful.
Of course it didn't.
This is a bas-relief of a strange creature. It looks like an octopus with only 6 tentacles. You have a creepy feeling as if it is looking right back at you. You approach the hectopus to touch it. You approach the hectopus to touch it.
And that's it.
Bad place. Very bad place. Go away. You'll be very sorry.
He looks at you and then goes back to work.
Nobody ever listened to Igor.
Seafood snack? That hectopus has the munchies ever since it got stoned. Fortunately for it, but not for you, it occasionally gets its meals delivered right to the door. I think we all saw that coming. But anyway. I just wanted to demonstrate the potential danger of not solving this puzzle. So, actually, we'll have a look.
There is an indentation near the middle of the shadowed door. It looks like a set of 6 curved spokes radiating out from a central point.
Something about this bronze symbol makes your skin crawl. It looks vaguely like a stylized octopus with only 6 tentacles. There seems to be a recurring theme here. Let's put this in the indentation. Oh,
Bad
Igor,
place. Very bad place. Go
Igor,
away. You'll be
Igor,
very
Igor.
sorry.
Go away.
You push the Dark One sign into the indentation on the door. It fits perfectly. It doesn't budge. This amazingly lifelike sculpture looks like a cross between a baby troll and a hermit or dervish. It fits the description of a domovoi, except that it's totally dried out and unmoving. It's a 6-tentacled, octopus-like creature. I guess you'd call it a hexapod. Unless you like cats, then you might call it a hexapus. The fireplace looks as though it hasn't been used in years. There are no logs on the log holders, nor is there any sign of ashes or other debris. It doesn't budge. That's funny. The strange six-tentacled creature is moving. It looked like another wall decoration at first. It's a six-tentacled. It doesn't budge. You've managed to damage the hexapod slightly.
Jeez, this guy really can't throw a rock.
You've managed to damage the hexapod slightly. You've managed to damage the hexapod slightly. Be careful what you touch in here.
Did I just lose 2 daggers? I hope not. Well, this thing is definitely going to be a problem.
You can't get this log holder to move at all. It's solidly set into the base of the fireplace.
Holy hungry hexapods! Hector the hexapod has a hunch. That hapless hero was his lunch. Since you brought no better fare, he chose to eat you then and there. Okay. So
It's a six.
the hectopus, hectopod,
It does.
hector, whatever.
That's funny. The string.
It's an issue. So what else is in here?
There's something dark in the alcove. Could it be at last the fabled black bird for which so many have been searching? You need to work more on your climbing. You need...
Okay. This is one part of the game that I really don't enjoy, just repeating the same movement over and over, merely to gain more stats. It's quite annoying actually. They should have made it like some kind of mini game where you had to like, you know, get better at the game through your own personal playing. You know, like your own playing skill on a particular mini game. As you got better at it, so did your climbing skills, but this is just like, it's a bit of a cheap way around an RPG. Not blaming anyone, I mean, I don't want to like be pointing fingers at anyone, you know, and say they did a bad job, but it could have been improved on. And this video, it could have been more interesting if we didn't just have to keep on clicking the same thing. Well, it is what it is, and this is part of the game, so I guess I have to watch it, and you have to watch it, and you could fast forward and wait until it actually happens. I'll put a link at the timepiece where it's over. There we go.
After some rest, you feel better.
So let's have a look at this thing. Blackbird. This sculpture of a black falcon brings back memories of your wonderful vacation in Razia. Wasn't there one in Spielberg too? And one in the bazaar in Tana? Too bad this is just a cheap plaster imitation. Where, you wonder, is the real Blackbird? Another fake imitation, god damn it. Oh well, let's get out of here, huh? It's been enough time.
You retrieve the Dark One sign from the monastery door, then quickly step away before the Hectopus can react.
Still you remain. It is a wonder you have managed to live so long.
This guy, he just doesn't give us a break, does he? Yeah, give him the finger.
You put your thumb on your nose and wiggle your fingers while rubbing the other hand on your belly.
Idiot! We need no more fools around here. Go away!
Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Here, nibble some corn.
That didn't do anything useful.
You idiot.
The sign reads, Dr. Cranium. You wonder what sort of medicine he practices. It looks like a gigantic stone nose. Who knows what it really means? Okay, let's get this straight. If the windows are eyes, and there's a nose and a moustache above the door, then the door must be a mouth. Gulp. A set of brightly colored pull ropes hangs down in front of the door. Or maybe they're just stray moustache hairs. You put your arm round the old man for a moment to comfort him.
Have you seen Anna? I miss my Anna.
You put your thumb on your nose and wriggle your fingers while rubbing the other hand on your belly. The old man ignores you.
That's what he normally does on an everyday basis. It's just so common for him to actually be doing that kind of activity.
You greet the old man.
Good day. Have you seen my Anna?
Yes, I have.
I am Nikolai. Have you seen my Anna?
You can't make out what's behind the window from here. No one responds to your knock. The occupants are either absent or asleep. You better not try that right now. You never know when someone might wander by.
So that's it. That's the town.
Hey, this isn't a lending library. Which book do you want to read? As you scan through Hero, the Journal of General Job Adjusting, you find quite a bit of information that might be useful here. There are a series of articles about the land of Moldavia. The town originally grew up around Castle Borgov. The Borgovs were the boyars, or local noblemen, assigned the role of guarding the area from invaders. The chapter on fauna describes a number of interesting creatures. The Necritor is a vicious carnivore with big, sharp teeth. Some of the other monsters sound even more horrific. In the forest lives the Lishi, a creature known for playing practical jokes on travelers and playing riddle games, but which can also be helpful to those it likes. You learn about the Rosalka, the spirit of a murdered unmarried woman. Such spirits are said to inhabit lakes and rivers. They try to avenge themselves by drowning any man foolish enough to approach them. You could really learn a lot by reading this magazine thoroughly instead of just browsing through it. Isn't it nice that we included a complete copy in your game box?
Yes. Very good.
The huge boulder raises a solitary wooden staff high above the clearing. You pick some flowers and put them away. This isn't San Francisco, so you don't need to wear flowers in your hair. You straighten out your jacket and retie your boots. Appearances count. You grab a handful of rocks. You grab a handful of rocks. After some rest, you feel better. You get in some climbing practice, but you really can't see any more from up the tree than from the ground. In fact, you can scarcely see the forest for the trees.
I was trying to pick some mushrooms.
It doesn't budge.
Neither does your face.
There's something strange about this bush. Maybe it's the eyes. Oh, forget it. It's probably just an ordinary, everyday bush with blood-red berries and tentacle-like branches.
Oh yeah, could you throw a rock that actually hit it? My throwing skill is terrible. Jesus, he's meant to be a thief.
You've managed to knock a branch with some berries loose from the bush. That hurt. That really hurt. Think of being stung by a 10-foot-long wasp. You think that would be a relief in comparison. You strip the berries from the loose branch and carefully store them in a pocket in your backpack.
Out of all the times to be stripping berries, you would do that right in front of the creature that's stinging you. Good work. Good work.
That hurt. That really hurt. You think that would be a relief in comparison.
Alright. Well, that was one option, right? And I just showed you that just so you know. But to be honest, it's not the correct way to be doing this puzzle. So we'll come back to it later on and do it the right way. A bunny.
The cute, innocent, well, maybe not exactly, little bunny has been viciously slaughtered and now looks like a roadkill.
Oh yeah. Roadkill. Pick up that rabbit and take it with you.
There is absolutely nothing in the little rabbit's fanny pack. Well, maybe a pocket watch, but you don't need one of those.
See, look, I think it would have been a really good idea if you could pick up that rabbit and, like Quest for Glory 3, make a campfire, cook that rabbit, and use it for food instead of eating those stupid avocado sandwiches. Now that would have been a good idea.
You have come to a beautiful garden deep within the forest. A stream flows gently in a loop around the central island. Feelings of peace and harmony permeate the area.
Okay. Well, that's the end of our part 3, and we'll continue on and explore the forest more in the next video. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you very soon.